Hey, boo, hey, it's your girl Diva, and I am here once again with this message that you guys certainly need to hear because I just recorded like 6 minutes of a video and it was mute, okay? But I'm back with it and I'm back at it again. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that, okay? God says he has favor on your life. Many people didn't think that God would favor you because of all of the hardships you went through. They saw the attacks. They saw the things where they didn't fall through for you. They didn't come through for you. Those jobs that you were trying to, they saw everything. They saw that you lost many things. When people see people lose things, they think it's over for you. They thought that just because you had been locked up before and you got out, that you would never be able to get a job, that you wouldn't able to be respected. Baby, they was lying. Okay, they didn't know what they were talking about. God says, I chose you. He's calling the unqualified. Do you hear me? God is calling the unqualified. And when it comes to you, you look unqualified in the world. But when it comes to him, you're qualified. And it's looking as though in the world that you ain't nothing or no one that God will even come through for. Because people don't respect you, or people around you don't respect you. I feel like people respect you, but it's the people that's been around you. They don't really respect your gangster, okay? And when it comes to them, they've been trying to test your gangster real bad, okay? And when it comes to that, God say, I'm coming through for you. Vengeance is mine, okay? And this is spot on. But not only that, this is you having a spot that is on you that really signifies that you have a calling, a light about you. There's a spot, which is the light that is upon you that people see. And your enemy, which is the devil, uses his little minions, which is the people that surround you or whatever, whoever trying to attack your ass, okay? Y'all know it's true, okay? There's a spot on you that they see. And they know that it is something about you that is different, and it's difficult for them to comprehend that you're still here. They seen you fall. They seen the attacks come against you, but they didn't understand why you were still here. These people are looking crazy and flabbergasted about the things that are happening in your life. Baby, it's God's favor on your life. Type in the comments, I'm favored. I'm favored by God. I'm favored, honey. And Spirit says the tables have turned. The tables have turned. The way that they viewed you as nothing, the tables have turned. They are being viewed as such. Now people don't respect them because they lied on you. They cheated on you. They talked crazy to other people concerning your life and your decisions because they felt like the decisions that you made were not right. You didn't make the decisions that other people would have made. Do you understand me? When it comes to your life, just because you made these decisions doesn't mean you have to be there doing the same thing that other people had done. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing in your life. It's crazy because these people expected you to live out a life or a certain type of protocol the way that they expected you to. But because you didn't agree with how they wanted you to live, they expected you to fail. They expected everything to not go your way. Do you hear me? But Spirit says the tables have turned. Now that all of that has happened, people are looking at them like, wow, even though they got the degree, even though they got the house, they got the husband, the wife, even though they got the children and everything looks good on the outside, people are starting to notice that what they portray to be is not really what it is. People are noticing and they know that it is not what it was. And they knew that they had a secret vendetta against you. Yeah. You got to think about it. It's like, let's just say, for instance, let me give you some type of an example. You have a sibling who's similar to you, who sees your life as an amazing life. I'm talking about they see you being chosen as a child, but they decide to come against you or see that you have really overcame certain things and you're really doing your thing. They see that. Then they begin to look and say, you know what? I want that to be my life. That should be my life. I feel like you guys have siblings who think that your life is supposed to be theirs. They think that you stole their life. They think you stole their destiny. So they've come against you to try and take back what they think is theirs, when the whole thing is the spot that is on you was given to you by the Most High, your creator. They attacked certain things in your life to make it seem like you were the failure, when in fact, you were the chosen one and still is. Type in the comments, and is. Yeah, judgment. God says, I'm bringing judgment on anyone who attacked your life. Judgment on those at your workplace who bullied you, who tried to stop you from getting that higher position, who came against you with the boss, who tried to strategize and come against you. I'm talking about coming up with different plans to try and take you out. Oh, they gonna have to go. I bet I can get them to leave the job. I bet they're not gonna want to be here no more. That's the thoughts that they have. These organizations, see, you come in. See, let me tell you, when it comes to the chosen ones, when you step in, it's like it feels to these people that you're taking their position on purpose. Like you came up with a plan to take them out. But it's only God's will being put in hand, because the first shall be last and the last shall be first. And this is what it is. It is what it is. Type in the comments, it is what it is. That's what it is, y'all. I'm telling you. You are becoming the first. And it looks to them that you're coming in to take their spot. But that's not true. That's not true. So Spirit says, continue to fight through. Fight through the noise. Fight through the attacks. Fight through everything that you feel as though that is a part of the attack of the enemy. Because I'm telling y'all, the enemy uses his minions. He don't care who he uses. If that person is a willing vessel to come against you, he can use them. It could be your children. It could be your family. It could be your co-workers, the people at your church, okay? It could be any of these people, anybody. I don't care. It could be the people at your school that wants to come against you. But if God be for you, who can be against you? Nobody. Nobody. The pastor can't help. See, this secret vendetta that they did to come against you, it was just like they touched the anointed. And see, you know what the word says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. Y'all best believe talking about you, thinking negatively about you is a part of touching. They're touching you because it's a spiritual touch. Because if they speak negatively against you, that's a spiritual thought. That's a spiritual thing that happens in the spirit. And that's still considered touching. They don't understand that. And this is why you see certain people still trying to attack the chosen ones, but they still end up on the other side where they're on the lower vibration. They're not where they need to be. They're not where they feel like they need to be because they touch the anointed one. Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. And even with this, when it comes to this person, they're under judgment, and even the pastor can't even help them. They're going to have to come to God himself when it comes to your life. Yeah, they're going to have to come to God himself, baby. Y'all already know what it is because you got power. There's power in the name of Jesus, but there's also power in your life. You are a powerful being because God lives in you. The Most High is with you. And like I said, if God be for you, who could be against you, baby? Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is, okay? And see, your ancestors have warned these folks. I don't know. Like I always think when they say ancestors warning them, your ancestors been hunting these folks like a motherfucker, okay? They have been hunted. And your ancestors ain't even playing fair. Like, baby, I got them. Don't even worry about it. Because these people, they're actually greedy. These are greedy people. You have greedy people that are wanting that position. They're wanting to see that everybody else looks up to them instead of looking up to you. They don't want you to win, baby. They greedy. They want the money. They want the fame. They want the happiness. They want the joy. They want everybody to respect. Buy my money oil and watch your money flow continuously. You can get this here in the link in my bio.